Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. Thanks for watching. My name is Ed, or Zeldir, and we are on the next day, day 5 of playing 7 days in the Strength Tree. I just finished recording the day 4, and now here we're on day 5. Back on day 4, we had some important things happening where we upgraded our club to the tier 4, and then up to tier 4 of the iron tools as well. And there is the ability to make steel tools. However, I'm lacking steel to do so, and I may be running short on steel parts as well. So I may just want to pick either the pickaxe or the steel axe to make a steel tool and kind of go from there. I was going to harvest street lights around and actually transformers, but I tried a couple transformers or street lights and that didn't give me any steel, so I changed tactics. I saw that I only had, there's the morning chime, I saw that I only had one book to go before I could get the mini bike for the vehicle adventures series. So I went through a POI and looted some cars, and I did find a vehicle adventure book. So I was able to make the mini bike. So now we have motorized transportation. We'll just fuel it up here and we'll be on our way. Today we are going to go to the burnt biome. So we'll remember to grab the black lung serum so that way we can use that to stop us from coughing and dying up there. I also started making some grilled meat and steak and potato meals so that way I won't be too hungry. There's more crafting in here. And I went and mined some more iron, filled up the forge. That's still cooking away. Always need to be making more forged iron, and just in case somehow we get a crucible, maybe from the trader, we'll be able to do that. So we'll want to bring our money stuff. An awesome sauce just in case, the sugar butts. I have the money on me here. I think even with discounts, maybe that crucible only goes down to 12,000, but we'll just have to see. Because while up in the burnt biome, we'll be doing quests and getting rewards there as well. So we'll take this stuff with us. Got plenty of drink. I've got some food to tide me over. I'll just take all the rest of those as well. The lung serum, and we'll just be on our way. I do have some repair kits as well because we're going to need fuel to continue to ride this mini bike along. And since I can't make it yet, I don't have the capability to make a chemistry station, we'll just have to take apart cars as we're going. So when you're wrenching cars to get gas, you cannot use the cars that are burnt or if they're partially destroyed, I believe. See, like this car here, this is not going to give gas. The burnt firebombed car is not going to give gas. You have to go for the lootable cars. Those are going to give you the gas that you need if you're not able to craft it yet, or don't have the ability to craft it. You can also always buy fuel from the trader. That's also perfectly valid. This is just the free way. You just need a wrench. So I'll just finish taking this apart and swing back by home. These plural cars a port. And then we'll swing back by home, get the things that we need to craft that desert gear. So that way we're set to go when it gives us the ability to make that. Also, one other thing, my wrench just broke. Repair. One other thing that I forgot to mention is that during the night I did get a level, and that point for the level I put into salvage operations, which increases the materials you get when you are wrenching things apart. So, like when taking down street lights and transformers for the steel, that's going to have a chance of giving you just a slight bit more steel. Instead of like 2, you could get 3 out of it. And then of course when you're wrenching cars and anything else, you'll get a little bit of a bonus as well. Just maybe like 1 to 3 of the material when it's all said and done. Okay. Also, my farm is ready. So since I actually play on hour-long or 2-hour-long days, the longest day setting, for me it's actually just 1 day, I believe, and then these things are ready. So that's something to keep in mind when you're playing your own games, is it's real-world time is what the game counts to see if the crops are going to be fully grown or not the number of game time or game days. I got 2 more pumpkin seeds. I don't have any more blueberry seeds. And, oh, there they are, blueberry seeds. So let's see, we got, that should be good there. Desert gear. This is going to need a crafting kit, armor crafting kit, 10 leather. Oh, we need two lenses, which means we need a bunch of sand down in here, which I don't have at all. But, well, that causes a bit of a predicament. You're gonna have to wait on that for a little bit. You're gonna have to dig some sand. I'll just use the driveway here. That should be enough sand, so we'll go back, put this in the forge, and we'll do something else. So the only thing we need to concern ourselves with is the lens when they're done. From taking apart some cars, I got those 3 engines. Good. There's those 2 lenses. Resuming the previous plan now that we have the lenses, I'm just going to ride up to the burnt biome, or nearing the burnt biome. We've ridden across the land and we are now in the burnt biome. There's no storm going on here, thankfully. So now that we're in the biome, we can be looking for mushrooms and the different zombies to kill. Let's get this Arlene first. Okay. I did stop by a mailbox. Got this batter up book already read. I'll sell it along with that one. And then the airdrop had a book bundle in it and a forged head and first aid and these wooden cubes, which it can just be used to plop down for building without needing to upgrade to wood. In the book bundle, it had the electrical traps, vehicle adventure, and knife guy. So we have to kill normal zombies and burnt zombies. 5 of each. And keep an eye out for mushrooms. And oh look, there's coal. We need to do, even more important, we need to kill this pig. Okay, we got that. Keep an eye out for mushrooms. Keep those. Put this away. Keep the lung serum on me. I don't think I'm going to need my shovel right now. So there used to be a whole series of smoothies, just a drinkable item. And then now here, 2.5, they changed it because no one was really liking a whole lot of the smoothies and the badges to go into the biomes and tolerate the weather there and things like that. So they improved it a little bit, like they do, a little bit at a time. Instead of having a basically a finished product on out of the get-go. So that was a cool thing that they did. They made this an injectable thing, and then the rest of them, it still has the tag of smoothies, even though it's black lung serum. The Sunstroke Tonic is for the desert. Scorcher Stew is for the winter, and then the Fallout Flush, also looks like an injectable, is for the wasteland. And in the wasteland, that's where you find the radiated mushrooms. The super corn is kind of a rare item as well. There's only a couple ways that you can get that. Broke down a bunch of stumps on the way out here as well, and never got any honey. Oh. But I just found the honey, so I'm prepared for that inevitable infection. Find shelter is now complete because I'm just basically in under a roof. We'll just go through here, see what we can see, if there's anything important. Not really. Okay, keep on going. No mailbox. Ditch the bike in the bushes. There's a burnt zombie. Alright, chemistry station. Vitamins, very useful things. Particularly starving, you can eat the sham sandwiches. So now where are we at? We need 2 more burnt zombies. Harvest, of course, the nitrate and yeah, that's it. Oh, I need coal for the smoke gear. Okay, that's what I needed it for. Whoops. Coal is very easy to get in the burnt biome because everything is burnt. there's all that. I'm not really gonna need that. Stick all the rest of the stuff back in the bike where it came from. Another water snake. I heard a burnt bile. A burnt zombie. That little squeal or whatever is their characteristic sound, so. Might be tricky to get up over this mountain. I have to do some switchback. There we go. Coast down the side of the mountain and I use hardly any fuel. And here we are, we found some nitrate. Harvesting this nitrate, I am 3 away from being able to do an even 100 damage. So close. There's the burnt zombie. Okay, now I can make the desert gear as soon as I pull it out of my mini bike. Oh, polymers. There we go. Craft this, put it on, and now I won't be coughing. I can sell the rest of those black lung serums for a good bit of money, because they haven't taken that away from us yet. They're 210 apiece. This is a big house. Tier 4 POI with a half a skull because of the oh, I gotta equip the smoke gear. There we go. It helps if you put on the thing that you're trying to wear. I was looking for a mailbox for this POI, but I do not see one, even though it's such a giant house. Big house, they're so fancy, I bet that they have a P.O. box. Too good for a mailbox. Okay, have anything in here to sell? No. Oh, I didn't need the lens for the smoke gear. I bet I was looking for the desert. Yeah, the desert gear. Not the burnt bile. Oh well. Now we're just prepared for that, that's all. Needed to make it anyways. I just did it quite early. Always grab Jen's books. grab her books. She doesn't mind if you grab her books.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you. Good job.
So, thank you for the magazine bundle. I like it. Okay, since we're here... Oh,
If you do this for me, thanks,
infested
hon.
quests are nice
I knew
because
you
they
wouldn't
have
let me
more
down.
zombies. So more XP. We're going to read all of these.
Proven
And
remedies only.
sell this stuff. Got a beaker. We'll buy one eventually. So there's the beaker, the forged ahead, shotgun. There's a supercharger schematic. Lucky Looter is okay. Art of Mining is going to be good. There's a ton of books in here that I need to buy from you. Alright, well, we're gonna have
Thank
to
you so much.
get the
Hey,
money
come
to do
again.
that. Can't even buy the sugar butts. It's always good to have a supply of sugar butts so that way you're prepared. Oh, I could have sold that too. We'll do that later. Can't take that one down for gas. The car, I mean. It's a shell of a car. A little bit of free gas out of the pump. Okay. In we go. So remember, since this is an infested POI, there's going to be more zombies than there usually is. Oh, nice. Another red tea and a coffee. I was not expecting a double red tea. Oh, come on. Catch me outside. There's only the one spot down there that has zombies left, according to the little game helper there. More steel tool parts? No. Steel tool parts? No. There's a little too many zombies down there for my taste. Like 6 zombies down there, that is not a lot of room to fight 6 of them when they could be coming at you from all different angles. Take this apart for maybe some steel as well. No, don't think I got any steel out of that. Okay, let's see what this end loot gives us. Some ammo I'm not going to ever use. Oh, that 10% block damage. That's going to help do that 100 damage when mining. So I won't even need to have a stronger pick, maybe. It was a pretty good haul there. Look at all the zombies out there. Well, first, let's modify this. And then, look at all the zombies out there. Okay. We're done here. We'll go back to the trader and turn in this quest. Where did that chicken go? I got it. I shot the chicken through the fence. Great shooting. Why are you running away from me? What are you doing? Book I already read.
Good afternoon. It's good to see you're still. Don't spend it all in one place.
Thank you.
But if you do, just make sure it's here.
Oh, this is a really good book. This Wasteland Treasures Volume 4. This is pretty much the best just liquid beverage in the game. This purified water. Definitely choosing that one. Well, I'll just sell.
Well, that was fast. Anything
Sell stuff
particular
first.
on your mind? I hope. Congratulations.
Okay.
I
Wasteland
can
Treasures
move that
Volume
payment to the
4. Oh, the UFO Museum. This is a fun one.
We always need to hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
We will wait until we have more money to buy everything. So we'll come here and get all of our money. Sugar butts. Awesome sauce. Yeah, we'll just use the sugar butts. Awesome sauce was in case there was something expensive, but I guess we can use that.
I'm sure I have something you'll need.
I don't think she has the crucible, yeah. She does not. Armor pocket mod, that's so expensive.
Aw, nothing this time? Take your time looking.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the forge aheads, the shotgun, that one, that one, that one, and we still have more money left over. %more damage to coal and burnt wood. Okay, you convinced me. I'll get that one as well. Just looking through here real quick in case I missed anything kind of important. Get the 2 electric fence posts. Steel, gas. Just a little bit. Just enough to keep me going. And the 1 beaker.
Thanks for
Okay.
letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your friends.
Like that. All taken care of. Double barrel quality 3. Now that is definitely worth making. I organized things into this dump chest, and we'll just continue storing stuff there temporarily until we're going back to the forest. And we'll head on to this next quest, the UFO Museum, which, like I said, it's a very interesting POI. They were quite creative when they made that one, because they built an actual UFO inside one of the barns on the POI. So. No honey. We're at the UFO Museum, and we have a tourist and a snake. Tourists and a snake. That makes me think of Vegas Vacation. National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. The guy out in the desert dumps the box of rattlesnakes or something out onto the ground to entertain the kids while they go to the casino. Nice duct tape, cement. Got any books here right off the bat? Yes, a few. You weren't dead yet, now you are. Okay, bar brawler. 20% extra damage to knock down and stunned opponents. Maybe that applies to all the other weapons, not just fists. Not sure. Okay. Another vehicle adventures. Okay, we'll start this quest. No. Where are you? Burnt. Zombie. Okay. Now we'll start this quest. Come back through here, get these bookshelves again. Oh, whiplash. came down, hit my bat, head went back and hit the cabinet. You get a coup counter coup for that. You're gonna need neural checks every hour. Oh, there's so many books in here. I didn't know that. I haven't paid as close attention to how many books there are. Okay, very good. I got a Shotgun Messiah book for the shotgun, like, skill books, not the magazine series. So now I can craft slugs. Not that I'm going to use them, but baseball bat quality 6. Also something that may be worth crafting, even though it uses a legendary part, and they're kind of rare. But seeing as how this tier 4 club is doing some excellent work, tier 6 should be even better. Yeah, so you got, is this supposed to be Han frozen in the carbonite? I don't know. This would be like an alien autopsy space. I don't know why I threw that cloth on the ground. Just go through here. That's locked. We have to go this way. Keep the pears since I have them. Nope. Don't touch me. Cloth, corn seed, tactical warfare. Not anything game-changing out of there. Okay, that was the locked door from before. So I'm just gonna have to go out the window. As you can see, there's a dead body here as well. Little clue. More corn seed. We got them taken care of in the yard. More mushrooms. Nothing hiding behind the bush. Where are you? Okay. Don't interrupt me. Oh dear. Really wish I had the weighted head mod. Gosh. Just so much health on those soldiers. But just whittling them down. If I had the weighted head mod, it wouldn't be so much of an issue because I'd be knocking zombies down all the time. But I still have not found it yet. It's really funny when you're flailing zombies around with the weighted head mod as well, because they go all over the place. It's crazy. Nice pistol parts. Enforcer, 10% more with 44. Meow Chow. A nerd outfit. These are really good because they give you an extra chance. A chance for an extra skill point when you read a book. One of the magazine series, not like the skill books. See, not when reading something like this, or like the Enforcer books or anything like that. Things like this. The magazines. The perk books. The book series. And then there's crafting skill books, I guess, yeah. The armor influences the crafting skill books. People just call them the magazines. Wow, this table or sled, the surface is really shiny. They must wax their table saw, so that way you can slide the wood nice and smoothly over it. Hello, aliens. No aliens. Okay. I wonder where you're going. Okay, where? And try and read. Nope, no extra skill. This is one of the series for the sledgehammer, so the chance for an extra skill point, of course, does not apply. A little UFO on the sign, and then the UFO in the barn. So that's really nice creative work there. Because I'm infected.
You are quite the daring adventurer. Good job.
A can of pasta here. Because the pasta and the beef ration, they come together to make a super good recipe of spaghetti.
Take a peek at my selection.
That will come in handy. Don't need pistol parts. I don't need the cash. No honey.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's going to be interesting. And no honey there either. Oh. Gotta grab a quest.
You need some work? This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
So if I remember right, coming out here and doing all the looting and everything, I have not found... Good. There's a honey. I'm glad I was wrong about that. So all we're doing right now is trying to clear enough quests to get the game to tell us, okay, go to the desert. That's all we're doing here. I don't want to stay in the burnt biome for any longer than I have to. It cannot go in that door, so we'll just start the quest. Ah, I got an extra point. You could hear that little ring when I read the book. That's you getting an extra skill point. We're gonna go up the side. Here we go. Anything hiding around? No. Not gonna fool me. A single leather. Nice, more books, and, well, nothing helpful there, but you can sell it for money anyways. Oh no, it's feral. Flew him back. Don't even have a weighted head mod. Sometimes when you press the button to tell it to do the thing, it doesn't actually register. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's better. Two ferals back to back? That's a lot to handle. Nothing hiding up here. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. This dog. There. See, this bag here is supposed to lure you to turn your back on that room, and then the dog comes charging out at you. So. Not today. No more sacrifices. Not today, not ever. Total, I got 2 steel out of that box. Breaking it down. An extra point. 41 out of 75.
I hope it's just a. Here's your pay for a job well done.
Crafting skill, magazine skill bundle. Already have a workbench, can make it. 50 forged iron. I guess the best thing here is the traps bundle. Special jobs.
Are you looking to earn some dues? You can always quit
Perfect.
a job. I'm sure I have
That's what we're
something
looking
you'll need.
for.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk since, you know, we don't have clocks.
I'm gonna leave that closed for now. think I'm gonna have to ride back home first before going to the desert, because I'm needing to craft certain things or be prepared. Of course, you always want to be prepared. So there's the sunstroke tonic. I don't think I have any oil shale even at home, so I'll have to wait until I get into the desert to even craft this anyways. But I need to get some water from home. And I have 14 of these mushrooms, but so I have everything taken out of the storage box, and then we're going to be going back to home right now. And going east is the desert, so we're kind of already needing to go that direction. Then we'll go over there. So as long as nothing happens on the way home, I'll catch up on what's going on once we get there. We're back at the base in the forest biome now. I've sorted out all of the loot that was gathered from the burnt biome that I was carrying home in my pockets and in the mini bike. Next thing's going to be to just get myself prepped to go to the desert, which means they're going to need to collect the things needed for the desert gear and for the desert smoothie to be prepared, which is the sunstroke tonic now. So mushrooms, water, and then the things that are needed here: polymers, leather, cloth, lens, armor kit, and then we'll head on over there during the nighttime. It will be fine. First, I think I'll look to see what all I can craft here. If I can make, I know I can make the tier 6 club, wooden club. So we'll go ahead and I'll do that. Get all this stuff ready to go, just so that way I have a little bit more oomph. Wood and duct tape. Okay, I'll get this on the craft. And then we'll gather our other things and be ready. So thank you very much for coming and watching to the end. We'll continue on to day 6. We'll see when this Horde Night is coming, because so far, day 5 wasn't it. So, thank you for coming. We'll see you on the next day.